Alright, this is the basic on nosnap. After you're done building Legos in the brush mode up here, go ahead and select geometry mode, and we'll be using that today. Go ahead and make a new world, call it nosnap down here. First thing you want to do when you're in a level is go up to world, world info, add ambient light. That's something you want to do right away so you don't forget about it. After that, we can go ahead and start making brushes. We're going to go back to brush mode here and make a brush the old-fashioned way. Say, add a primitive box. We'll make that, we'll say 1000 here, just so we get a nice big box. And this is a great big box. It's solid. There's thickness all the way through it, as you see from the side and the top. We're going to go ahead and select that box. Now hit the F button to flip it. Now the brushes are on the inside and not on the outside. Go ahead and hit Control and J. Now what that's going to do is break this box into several pieces. You have six individual pieces here instead of one giant box. This also creates nosnap brushes. Brushes that are zero thickness, one-sided. You can see how there's a texture on that side, texture on this side. Zoom up on the top here. Go ahead and select all of them, and we'll go and we'll pick a texture here. We'll pick a nice canyon. Holding Control, press T, and that will texture it for you. We'll go back into this box. They're all still selected. You hold down Control and push J. Now what that's going to do is reconnect everything. So now you have one solid brush again instead of 6 individuals. If you look at your node, you can see it's like that. We're going to name this outer shell. That's going to be outer shell of your level. Go into the properties of it, scroll on down, make sure the outer shell is detail level 0. You also want to make sure on any nosnap brush that nosnap is set to true. We're going to go back into this box. We're going to create another brush, switch back into geometry mode, another brush by using the space bar and make. Now you have a second brush here. If you switch back to geometry mode or brush mode again, you can move this brush up and down. You can see it's zero thickness. It has only one side to it. We're going to make this a second texture, and then we'll pick that guy. We're going to move our point right above here. Object. Add a game start point. Take a look at that in here. You can see how this is your game start point. And while that's still selected, click Bind to Object. And we're going to find World Properties. Okay, so now you should have a little node tree. Looks like that. You can even edit those particular world properties. We'll go into Properties here. Make sure your character is Harrison. Or you can pick Alien, whatever you prefer your game start to be. We'll pick Heavy Predator for the heck of it. We're going to go down to Fog Info. And default fog is turned on. So we're going to turn that fog off so you can see all the way to the end of the level. This particular brush that we made that's inside the level, let's move it down just a little bit. Inside the level, we're going to make that detail level 1. We're going to also set nosnap again to true. That's basically it. You've got a nosnap level. Go ahead and go to World Process. In your processor, we're going to go ahead and type this in. Nosnap, no CSG. Make sure it's spaced exactly the way it is. And then we'll go ahead and process. And we'll take a look at the world. And there we are. Nice little world in a box.